The start on the left-hand side of your screen, the Tideway Scullers Sch and Molesey Boat Club, and on the right-hand side of your picture, Oxford University A. And this Visitors Challenge Cup race underway. This is intermediate coxless fours, and this is one of my crews of the regatta so far here, Tom. This Tideway Scullers and Molesey Boat Club crew. I had the pleasure of commentating on them the other day, and they look absolutely divine. I think they are going to be one of the crews to watch here in this event.
Divine's a great word, Camilla. And showing that, there you go. Divine shots for any fans of the Tideway Scullers Sch and Molesey Boat Club. You can see there the white, black and white, black and white. And they are rowing really, really well. They're coming up against an Oxford University crew stacked full of experience. You've got two senior Olympians in seats 3 and 2, Roman Rosuli and Barnaby Delars, who were the Swiss men's heavyweight double at the Tokyo Olympics, and still very much in touch with this, a development crew. Dow de Graaf, Calvin Tarzi in the 2-seat will know each other from their St. Paul's days there. Half a length in it as they come towards Remenham. Race not by any means over.
Yeah, it's going to keep Oxford University hungry here, and Tobias Schroeder in the stroke seat. He finally achieved his dream of winning the boat race this year, back in the spring, having raced time and time again, losing to Cambridge, but he will have a spring in his step this season, having ticked that one off the bucket list, and now leading this really well-experienced crew. Roman Rosuli, Barnaby Delars and Jack Robertson now backing him up to try and row through this under-23 development crew, and Dow de Graaf in the stroke seat. Well, he's certainly going to be under pressure here, Tom.
100%. I mean, look, these boys in the Molesey Tideway Scullers crew, I think the majority of them come from US collegiate systems, so they are going to be well established in match racing, and they're going to need all of that experience here. Coming under quite a lot of pressure from Oxford University on the left-hand side in the dark blue. But Dow and Calvin, I mean, they know how to win at Henley, right? They won in that legendary St. Paul's crew in 2018. And I have to say, the margin hasn't moved. Oxford very much still there. Will Oxford's longer training miles in the winter potentially pay off here? Have they got the legs, the energy, the engine to go through?
Yeah, often these boat race crews, they take a bit of a break after their big race for the boat race in the spring, and sometimes not quite on form when it comes round to Henley Royal Regatta. But this doesn't seem to be the case for Oxford University. We're looking here at the back of Harry Geffen, whose brother Will was part of the Oxford crew many years ago. And so he will know the mettle of Oxford and exactly what they can produce. But Oxford now, I think, just slipping back a tiny bit here. I think this Tideway Scullers Molesey Boat Club crew just kicking into gear a little bit more. We're now here looking at the back of Jack Robertson, who he just took a small look over to see they're still in touch.
Yeah, he knows they need to go now, Jack Robertson. He'll be in the bow seat making the calls. There's a bit of zigzagging from both crews here across the course. That won't help either of them, but it sort of neutralises itself. Scullers and Molesey winding the rate up here. I think you're right, Camilla, you called it perfectly. They have moved out, Scullers and Molesey, out to a length now, coming past the progress board, and with 10 strokes left to row, I think this one's in the bag.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like they are scrapping for the line, but the line can't come soon enough. They certainly won't have been expecting that to be that close. A length in it there between Tideway Scullers and Molesey Boat Club and Oxford University, and it will be the composite that moves through to the next round of the Visitors Challenge Cup.